to educate myself and to better myself so that I can make it in this world.
Well, I go to school mostly so I can learn, but part of it is because my mother and father make me every morning.
I think that we go to school so that we can learn things so that we can better ourselves for the future when we're in the workplace and we have jobs so we can be successful.
To lay the foundation for your future and provide you with the opportunity for future success and kind of let you know or get an idea of what you like or what topics or subjects you're interested in.
I go to school to get an education for my future life.
So I could like better develop my education.
So it helps more people, I guess, in the lower class have a chance if they're able to educate themselves. They would possibly be able to better themselves, get a good job, and so on and so forth.
The government provides free public education because that way they can educate the children in engineering, medicine, and other fields that are important for the betterment of society. That way they can compete in a global market with other countries and not be left behind.
So that as many people as possible can earn education and we can be more knowledgeable as a nation.
So when we get older and then we pay taxes to give back to the community.
People have the opportunity to gain some knowledge. If they like aren't like in a position where they like can't afford it.
I think school should have all subjects because it's important to have a well-balanced educational, well-balanced mind. And some people can like one subject more than another, so it's important that they have options to choose which one they would like to do.
Oh, I think it's a bit of a mix. Like there's obviously, in my school at least, there's more of a push for more STEM-based learning, and it's kind of a departure from more humanities classes.
I think all subjects should be taught by school. Every student should be influenced in all fields, but I do think that after a certain point, students should have an open curriculum where they can decide what they want to learn and what they want to focus on.
Probably subjects that are more focused on providing just one concept or one skill, like certain like the core concept classes where it's like focused just on technology or just on making robotics or stuff like that, or like wood shopping.
I don't know. I don't think they should make you take like an art class if you don't want to take an art class, or like any electives that like they require you to take. I think you should have some choices if you're not gonna go into that field.
I want to raise physics.
My favorite subject in school is financial or business courses because I think it'll provide me tools that I'll need in my future.
My favorite subject is history because I enjoy learning about historical figures from the past, and I'm a firm believer in if we don't learn about our past, we're doomed to repeat it.
History. I like learning about the past, and the more you learn about the past, the more prepared you are for the future.
Probably wellness, because I don't know, I'm fond of physical activity. I like being active. Fun class.
I like science because it's interesting to learn about our life. I mean, like the ecosystem and like the outside. And yeah, I don't know. And the teacher.
My favorite subject is math, because it has a lot to do with like numbers and stuff and like that.
My least favorite subject is wellness, which is also known as gym. That's my least favorite subject because I do not ever believe I will have to change in front of my coworkers in the real world, and also all the stuff that they teach. They've been repeating it since elementary school, and it's common sense and not necessary.
My least favorite subject in school is science, because I don't like it at all. I don't have a reason, I just don't like science.
Probably history. Because I'm better with calculations and more scientific reasoning and stuff like that, but when it comes to like English I'm okay at, history is more like memorizing, and that's hard for me.
My least favorite subject, AP Lit. And because I feel like English is like a difficult like subject to really like learn. 'Cause it's so like abstract and you could always like critique a paper. So like you can never like fully make it perfect.
The powers that be, probably administrators and probably at different levels, state levels and federal levels. So, bunch of boards like Board of Education.
I think the superintendents, teachers, and Board of Education all collaborate to decide what subjects we should be taught.
I think the Board of Education decides what we're learning.
If I could decide the school year, I would probably make it a little bit longer, but I would make the school days shorter and I would provide more breaks throughout the year. That way students can be fresh and they can learn more.
And I would probably keep it how it is right now. I think 180 days is a good amount of school to have. And the school hours, 6 hours a day is also more than enough.
I like it like that. The only thing I would change is I would put some sort of break in March, because March is one of the few months during the school year where there usually isn't a break or any sort of vacation. I find that the most brutal month out of all the months in the school year.
I think I design it with similar like 6 hours. You start in the morning from 7 or 6:37 up until 2 or 3, because that provides room for other extracurricular activities after.
I would decide to have school start at 9 o'clock and end at 3 p.m. And I think that we should have a summer vacation from June, July, August, and mid-September, as well as having a winter break in December and mid-January.
It would be probably the same, but the teachers would be different. They'd probably have to be like more relatable to the students and nicer. And they should like interact with the students, so the students are always like learning and focusing on the teacher, not like focusing on their phones. So the teachers need to like interact with the kids and understand them. So I don't think we should have like a bunch of old teachers teaching, since they won't understand like what the kids are into now and what they're doing.
I would keep it like pretty similar, but maybe if we can like get out, like go in a little bit later and get out a little bit later. I want to major in physical therapy and get a job as a physical therapist.
I plan to major in international relations and film studies as well. Those are my two favorite career paths. I feel I could work as a diplomat or work as a screen.
I'm going to college to major either in engineering or history, which are my two favorite subjects. And I'm going to college so that I can learn these skills and can get a good job in this world and contribute to society.
I plan on majoring in either history or broadcast journalism. In college, if I end up majoring in history, I'll probably go on to become a history teacher. And if I major in broadcast journalism, I'll hopefully go on to broadcast journalism.
I plan on majoring in pre-pharmacy because chemistry and general health sciences are my favorite subjects. I feel like it's an opportunity where I can help other people, and it's something that I want to do and I can see myself doing.
As for my college education, not really sure what I want to pursue, but I'm looking for something maybe in social work, or something in business and financial.